What is going on, YouTube? Back again with another cooking vlog. In this vlog we got another basic meal again. I need to start making some more complicated meals, to be honest. I need to up my cooking game, but it's just regular beef and rice. With these videos I do want to reiterate, like, there is a message with these videos, and it's that you can save a ton of money but in many different ways when buying food instead of going out to eat. Which, I mean, I can admit I've been slacking on it myself, but I definitely love to share tips and help other people out, you know, help save some money and just overall learn how to cook. I think cooking's a great skill to learn, especially when living on your own, and it's not that hard, to be honest. You're not making the most complicated gourmet meals, you know. Yeah, in this video we got some beef and rice, pretty basic stuff. What I do is I get a rump roast, because they usually, rump roast or chuck roast usually tend to be the cheapest for pound, like pound for pound. They're usually the cheapest, and what me and my dad used to do is we just cut them into like thin slices. We had like a meat slicer or whatever it's called, and we cut into thin slices. I really do need to get one myself, to be honest, now that I live on my own. It'd be a lot more convenient than using my knife, but it is what it is. I don't see why I don't get one. I'll probably get one with my tax return or something. Either that or I'll be too lazy to go get it. But same as usual, guys. Make that first cut away from you, you know, help guide the knife and keep it from deviating and moving around, you know. Put a lot of pressure, or as much as you feel comfortable with. But and as for how you cut the meat, I mean, it's up to you. You can cut thin slices, or you can do like a mini steak or something like that, where you're able to do, depending on the size of your chuck roast. You can probably do a regular steak size if you have the right size of a chuck or a rump roast. What I did for this video is I did little beef cubes, because that's usually what I like to do. So I just get like a little piece of meat every time I eat some rice. Another important thing, I mean, it's not completely necessary, but it's what I prefer to do, is I wash my meat, guys. Especially the fellas out there, yo, wash your meat, come on. And same as usual, like for the pan, I just put a little bit of oil on there and spread it around with like a napkin or something like that, just a little bit, not too much. After that, I let it warm up to around between 300 and 400 degrees, depending on how I want it done. 300 degrees being like I don't want the outside burnt too much, and I want it a little bit more on the well done side, because I allow it to cook longer, I allow the heat to penetrate the meat more. Or 400 to where I want like the outside cooked a little bit more well, but the inside a little bit more rare. It all depends on what you want or what you prefer. And then from there, I basically just cook it, move it around, do what I need to do, make sure it's cooked on all sides. If you feel it necessary to, if you like it well done, you can do the same thing as for the chicken. You know, cut it in half and see whether it's raw inside or not. Unlike chicken, though, you can eat beef raw. I mean, well, not completely raw. Obviously, you can eat it like rare, medium rare, however you prefer to. And as for the rice, I mean, we've already made rice in one of these videos. I didn't want to go over and through with that, so we just basically made a basic meal, and I think it came out really cheap, to be honest. Like, it was like about a fifth of the meat, maybe even less. So you're talking about like $2 for the meat, and then like 30 cents for the rice, to be honest, around that. That's just estimates, so it's like $2.30 per meal, which is super cheap, guys. Okay, guys, that's just all I wanted to reiterate. If you want to have any questions about this, I mean, it's pretty basic stuff. As always, I always add my salsa as well. Everything tastes better with hot sauce. But yeah, guys, if you have any questions, feel free to ask down below. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Alright guys, thanks for checking out this video. I know this is another basic meal, but what I want to get through to you guys is just by making basic meals and stuff like that, you can save a lot of money instead of going out and eating food. And that's probably one of my biggest resolutions for 2017. Also, not trying to drink as much.
beer and liquor, and try to save as much money as possible so I can get my house, get my finances in order, and start moving forward financially a lot more than I have. I mean, I'm pretty good right now with saving money and stuff, but there's a lot more investments that I can make right now that I need to start doing. As always, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thanks for watching.